Get the fade.
Get the Travis Kelce fade. It would change your whole look. You know when you go to work, you're like, that's Blake? Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. This is Blake and Levi. We are turn 2.
I see you're still conflicted on who you support in NASCAR.
I'm not conflicted.
For as long as I know you, you've eat, sleep, breathe Kyle Busch the second, if he is the second, and now all of a sudden you know him. Just like when Martin Prado came in, who did you throw by the wayside?
I didn't throw anybody.
Yes,
that's
you did.
That's a team sport.
You threw Brian McCann by the wayside.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I still rooted for him. He's on the same team.
Nah, you had a favorite.
Okay. Anyways,
I know your wife is happy about this weekend.
I can't rock the new merch. I can't rock good NASCAR merch.
I ain't never seen you rock a new RCR Kyle Busch shirt.
I got the hoodie right here.
You don't wear it. You treat that like a paint rag.
I only wear my NASCAR stuff here or to the track.
You never
I don't wear my
Kyle
NASCAR
Busch on here.
Yeah, I did 2 weeks ago.
No, that was a black fire suit.
Still, hey, I mean, that counts for something, right? That's more than merch.
Question before we get, are you going to buy it if that Reddit picture is true?
Oh, for sure.
You know what? I would get it too, just because the way you alluded to before we got on with that show, it's like bucking the system.
That's exactly why they're probably doing it to begin with.
It could be fake, but it's just making people mad. It
could be fake.
It's turning people in real life to the Facebook comments.
No.
All right.
Anyways, here we are, back at it again. Recap for Phoenix.
Sorry, I'm trying to save my toaster. I wanted to throw it in the water, but I was able to get it back.
Your toaster, huh?
Yeah.
You think the Ryan Blaney fans probably threw it in there, almost threw it in there 2 times?
Well, yeah. On waste penalty.
Exactly.
Kyle Busch kind of did the same thing, but he just got up to 17th.
Look, Kyle Busch fans, we're just used to it. Look, I saw him.
It's a team. It's not him.
Look, I saw that right front blow. I'm like, he hit the wall. I'm like, well, there's another week.
You know,
another weekend for RCR.
You can probably attest to this. When you see a race, Kyle Busch, let's say he starts 10th, wherever he starts, about mid-race, that time when people try to take naps, you're like, yep, they're caution in 1 lap. Kyle Busch, you can just sense it. And then when he came on the radio, like he was a 3-year-old, I tried to tell him to save tire. I tried to tell him to do this, but while he's watching Joey Logano burn rubber around the track, you think they told you think they told Ryan Blaney to slow down?
I saw that that radioactive, and they were like, "Yeah, we've been trying to tell him to save the tire."
If you're gonna say that, go on the other channel. Don't say that when a grown 40-year-old man is on there. It's like your job. We tried to tell Blake, but you're right there.
Right, exactly. Phoenix, we had a O'Reilly series.
Are you used to that yet?
No, I had to correct myself. O'Reilly. I have to write it down in the notes. O'Reilly.
They start an O series.
Yeah, might as well. IndyCar, which by the way was a good race. I watched the whole thing. And the Cup race. Watched the whole thing.
And Penske
sweeps it.
Well, I want to ask you.
Kind of had the HMS thing going on.
What was that race? Dover, when for some reason they brought 400 employees and they all had to sit with Penske.
And they all finished
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Look, when they were going into the weekend, IndyCar Cup Series doubleheader, and it's Penske's 60th anniversary. Okay, come on.
What if NASCAR look, man? Me on pass. You good?
Because I mean, if you watch the IndyCar race, I mean, they definitely had some fall off, and they had the comers and goers, but Joseph Newgarden, I mean, he was in the top 5 all day, but he took the lead with, 15 to go, maybe?
And let it go.
And then,
well, hold on. Joe Logano, he must have said something. He said, look, man, just make it look like we're not trying to do it.
Yeah. I mean, Joe Logano took out Cedric.
Everyone
Josh
in my
Berry.
lineup.
Yeah. Josh Berry. The last one standing as far as a Penske camp was Ryan Blaney, who won.
That's crazy. He took out Josh Berry, who's not even truly affiliate, but same
Josh
engine.
Berry was just a casualty of Joey Logano.
And I'm going to say this real quick, since it's not a topic and a thing. That's when the, what was that? The 45 sprint car guy, I'm going to call him that there. That was the most dullest, boring car I've ever seen in Cup race. Because where was Kyle Petty finishing when we were growing up? Not the Mellow Yellow, Weird Al Yankovic. That 45 was finished in 48, and there was only 43 cars on the track. No sim racing is nothing he does in the sim for HMS translate at all to the track. All right, it wasn't his fault he got taken out. He was in the top 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Kyle Petty had a lot of hot takes if we want to get into that real quick.
He's trying to sign to people on Facebook.
He basically is. He's that generation.
What do you think he's saying behind closed doors?
Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. Way worse. Way worse.
And now you got Freddie Kraft. We can just make this little segment about people thinking shit. Freddie Kraft saying taking shots directly at Dale Jr. Oh, Amber said dirty more at the ball. I don't even know what Dale Jr. is thinking about. A couple of weeks ago, he was saying he don't deserve to be in the truck series. Now he's in that O'Reilly series car. You don't even get me started on the winch.
like I said before we got on here, I was definitely a DBC listener. I can't do it anymore. I don't know what it is. The vibe has changed. It used to be a fun, cut up type of show. Now that you got two guys that,
it's turned me into a Tommy France fan.
Yeah, Tommy France. Yeah, Tommy NASCAR.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, I like Bubba as a driver, but his spotter, Freddie Kraft, nah, dude, nah.
You probably like Freddie if he has someone there to combat what he says. That way,
nobody combats him. They all kind of agree. And
you're treating DBC like it's like Soundgarden's 13th album where they're not on drugs and they're saved and they got kids going to school.
I miss Brett Griffin on that show.
And I know he probably said some things that are quote unquote wrong depending on who you're looking at, but the way society is going today, no one wants to be buttoned up. Not too many people watching TV or, you got to say this. You say whatever you want.
Which I'm okay with. Yeah, you got the platform, do it. But, man, I saw somebody tweeted at Freddie. It says, I'm really starting to think the C in DBC stands for Cletus because that's all they talk about.
And here we go. I see the comments. See it is. You know, it'd be crazy. And
I love how he'll bash him. Sorry. He'll bash him. He'll bash Cletus, but NASCAR needs him. We need him.
When he said, honestly, we need him, but he'll be better. Like, he up there in the booth with Kevin Harvick. He don't have to be on the track.
What was that segment they used to have? What an idiot. Yeah, that's Freddie Kraft. He's the idiot right now.
What if he takes shot at turn 2? Like, it's a small little podcast. We know one wants him. I'm calling
Go for it.
I will call in every week with a different voice.
We might get 20 views a week. That's fine. I don't care. Whatever. I'm not scared of Freddie Kraft.
I would at Freddie Kraft with different accounts. I would treat him like I'm Kevin Durant. Who is this? I would at him because you know what? He may know how to spot better than me, but he doesn't know. I know more NASCAR than he does.
Yeah, just like what he's doing with talking about Cletus every week. We're talking about him every week. Every time he brings up Cletus, we're gonna bring him up.
He thinking that man is Spanish until he takes off his hat. He reminds me of Fluffy.
That he looked like the little kid Grinch when he had that that.
What's crazy is when that RCR news came out and Cletus was on there. If you don't really care, I've never seen Freddie Kraft do an emergency podcast by himself.
That's crazy. He
By
had
the same day. I gotta do this. You didn't do it for the NASCAR trial. You didn't do it for Brian Vickers.
You didn't do it for the Natalie Decker stuff you were talking crap about.
You didn't do it for Bubba Wallace winning his first race. What was that? Las Vegas. You didn't do it. No, Kansas. You didn't do it from when he brought in the Brickyard. You didn't do it when you got married. You didn't do it when you got on the podcast. You didn't do it when they did a podcast iteration. When you didn't do it for none of that. You didn't do it for your cousins Ken Sietta. You didn't do it for anything. But
no.
Cletus McFarland. Oh, I gotta do it. Look, man, I see the comments. Oh, and on top of that, you bashed Natalie Decker, but it was a all-female wreck.
Oh my god!
And he said, "I see what people want to do, but I'm not going to do that." You could have said she arc break because she actually did, and she may be talented, but just because you like someone don't mean you all. I can't really say anything.
What was it? What was she said? That's my girl. I can't say no.
I can't say no. You can tell a lot about a woman how she feels about another woman, because with Natalie Decker, she's just doing this for the sport. She had her shirt off. But that's my girl. She just got in a wreck. Things happen. Not the same.
All right.
Last thing. All you're going to hear about is Cletus, how the Baldwin Boys did, the Cars tour, and who I spotted for this week, and Bubba did good. That's all you're going to hear about.
And if Carson Hocevar ran into somebody,
that's
all they're going to bring that up. That's all you're going to talk about. You want to listen to DBC? That's what you're going to get right there.
It's almost like you turn the first date tomorrow, LeBron's going to be brought up. He can probably be out for 2 weeks. He's going to be brought up. But the weekend is about Penske, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, Penske, it was a Penske weekend for sure. If they would have had a car in the O'Reilly series, they probably would have won that too, but they don't.
Probably did. We don't know about it.
Yeah. Speaking of O'Reilly series, Justin Allgaier obviously wins at Phoenix. And I told you that was going to happen.
I doubt it. No, he's not. Then I saw, wait, that's 7 cars.
He waited till the end.
They need to drug test him.
Well, back to the Sunday race. Hang on. Before we can't even skip over this because I texted you this. I watched the IndyCar. I watched IndyCar at St. Pete. It was good. I watched it last weekend, and dude, the first 5-10 minutes, so much better than the Cup coverage. So much better. You have guys up there that actually know what they're talking about. They're not goofy. They give you the actual facts. It was smooth. They did a grid walk. As well. So much better than Michael Waltrip. I'm not bashing Michael Waltrip because he's the goofy guy. That's him.
You know what? I think I probably can't put words into it, but I feel like what you're saying, like IndyCar, F1, or other sports, even if, let's say, a person feels NASCAR is more entertaining, but if you, for example, you turn on an F1 race this weekend at China, you see, it's like, you may think it's the biggest sport event in the world, the way they're covering, oh my God, they're about to start this, here's driver, like he's about to solve the world's most scientific problem, NASCAR. Golly gee. Yeah. Do you think Kyle Larson's going to win? It's, every blue car and every third move, it feels not serious.
I mean, the prime example I have is, they brought the IndyCar guys. Who was it? Who calls the IndyCar? I can't even remember. Townsend, I think.
Yeah, he came. Yeah,
they came up there during the Cup race, and I think they were working on Zilich's car. Something was going on, and they had legit asked a question like, "Hey, what are they doing?" Clint Boyer says, "Man, I don't know, but looking at that car, that sponsor sure does make me want a cheeseburger because it was a Wendy's sponsor."
I'm sorry, I gotta do it again. When you see the F1, they may ask the question, but they'll give an analytical. If
Yeah,
you okay, I don't know if you can do it, but for you, what type as a fan, if you look at F1, how would you want NASCAR to do it when you're looking at the cars? What type of question would you want to hear? Like, here's a car, and let's say they're fixing the toe link. How would you want that
yeah,
explained?
just break it down a little bit. I mean, you don't have to dumb it down, but
You need the
just
cutaway car, but before the race.
sure. Or go to a graphic or something. We got all this technology. Go to a graphic and be like, "Oh, they're doing this, this, and this." All right, cool. I know what they're doing. I
If
don't.
you,
Don't sit there and say, "Oh, I don't know, but I sure do want a cheeseburger." Shut up.
it's like if you do said okay, that's fine, but you need for me whatever you like, you want to hear something like if you watch an NBA game, they're breaking it down, or those people you have the people that you watch on Instagram, and I do too about breaking down
Yeah,
plays. I just want to hear about it. I'm not
yeah,
here to see about a cheeseburger, ribs.
and then even when they end the race, it's not exciting. It's like, "Oh, there he is. Ryan Blaney wins." It's like,
Then commercial
dude,
break.
where was the excitement in that? Everyone bashes this man, but when Lee Diffie shows up, it might be the most boring race ever, but he's gonna make it entertaining. He's gonna say something.
He'll make someone with a 15-second. Look at the
Yes.
coverage. I don't know who was covering it. I forgot when SVG won in Mexico. You would have thought he won the Nobel Peace Prize, and he had 17-second lead.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Fox needs a revamp. They obviously have the money to put into the production, but the booth, they need to rework that. Mike Joy, I respect you. You've done your time. You've done a
You
lot
know
of
what?
great things. Just
I feel like Mike Joy just trying to do the best he can because I don't think he agree with half the stuff. It's like, have you ever seen him sad or down? It's not.
no. And then and then he completely said something completely wrong, which he owned up to it about Alex Bowman's vertigo, but he said it was unrelated. Well, come to find out, Alex Bowman had vertigo in the Coda race. That's why he got out. And he's going to miss again this week. That's 3 weeks. Vertigo's kind of legit.
I just wish there was some form of. I wonder how the people who come out of overseas from wherever and just look at NASCAR, but not the racing, the coverage,
Yeah.
the, the form of seriousness, even though it is serious, but to the public, like official.
Yeah. The CW does a better job.
It's crazy thing the CW does a better job covering for NASCAR.
They do.
And
I
I'm
mean, they
thinking
make,
about and what I watched
but
growing up.
but also 9 times out of 10, it seems like the O'Reilly series has a better finish or better racing. It's always, I
What
don't know.
about Amazon? I like Amazon.
Amazon, I wish somehow they get more than 5 races.
You never know the way it's going.
Give them, you know what? They should have given them the chase. Give them the whole chase. The last 10 races.
You know what? If I'm in control of NASCAR, I'm doing what the other series did. Buy all of my rights and be one way. That way it helps with the old people who live between 2 trees and one squirrel, one channel. Because you know what I did the last week? What channel is it on? What network? Oh, is it Fox or is it Fox 1, Fox 2? Is it on Tubi? I didn't know.
See, and then now we're in that part of the season where Cup practice and qualifying, it's on Prime. It's on Prime, but then the race is on Fox. So you're already screwing that up. Like,
What's crazy? It's like I'm sorry, you got to compare it to it. Sorry, it's like when I watch F1, you can watch Apple TV. You got the 15 every car, but
I saw the breakdown of some. Like, you could do the little side thing. You go to each car. Like,
oh NASCAR,
man, that's cool.
All they gotta do is match the business model.
They used to have this. Do you remember on the DirecTV days or Dish Network? They had those separate channels. I remember Dad would buy that almost every weekend so he could watch Dale Jr. He would just watch his in-car and listen to his audio. That was it.
Great, you waking up to looking forward to Dale Jr.'s in-car audio.
Yes. He would watch that more than the actual broadcast because he wanted to hear everything. They would
have a channel.
It wasn't even, and what was even crazier about that, now that I'm thinking about it, it wasn't even the in-car the whole time. They'd have a camera just dedicated to Dale Jr. They'd probably have multiples around the track.
I told you.
You're Dale Jr. The Bud 8, you follow that.
I told you on like a lower scale, watching Cletus in-car at what was that, Daytona. I didn't know what was going on in the race. I was like, it's a crash. But I hear everything on the radio and who's good and who's bad.
Yeah. So NASCAR did used to have that to some extent, but
I probably need to go back because on YouTube they have you can watch full races from the past.
Yeah.
The aluminum days. I want to see what that coverage is like.
Yeah. I mean, they have your most popular driver is sponsored by Prime. There you go.
They didn't really talk about him either.
Put it on one. You don't even have to put O'Reilly. You can keep the trucks on FS1. You let O'Reilly be on the CW. Yeah, CW. Cup coverage, Amazon. That's all you got to do. So that's it.
Buy your own channel.
Yeah. Well, just like we'll get off topic on another sport, but the Braves. You know what they did today?
What?
They made their own streaming network. It's a little pricey to watch every game, but
you have to download the app.
Well, somehow it's connected to MLB TV. I don't know how that's going to go.
You got MLB app? I pay for that.
I do, but
I pay for radio only.
It's either you pay up front $200 or it's like $25 a month to watch every game.
Okay. I paid, what is it, $2.99, $3.99 for all audio or radio for MLB, and then they have a game of the week. I would rather pay that than $25 a month.
Look, just to get way off topic, my grandmother called me probably an hour ago, right before we got on, and she was asking me about it. She was like, "Who's going to pay that?" I was like,
$25 a month.
I'm not paying it.
They better be good if I'm paying for it.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, man, can you imagine paying that and they win 50 games? I was like, you might as well just go to a game for that.
Are you debating it?
No, I'm not even debating it. Look, if it picks up on the Fire Stick, I'm good to go.
Well, I'm gonna tell you on the other thing. You can watch every game.
I know.
Clear. Every game clear.
I've been debating that for sure. Okay. I haven't told the other person in this household yet, but
if you see it in person, you'll be like,
you need to tell your dad, hey, let me borrow it and take it to Blake so I can show him. He probably won't leave. He probably wouldn't leave that thing. Leave the house.
They only got one. It's in the living room. I'm telling you, I'm gonna say this. You know how whatever game you get on, and it's like overwhelming.
Yeah.
If you tell your wife Skylar to get on and play Minecraft, and then what is that thing? What's the thing where I always ask you to unlock? So I can get things. They know we're gonna do it.
Oh, you want to do the creative so you can cheat?
That's what it's like. You're like, I don't know what to do. What channel?
All right. Back on track here.
Oh, you say MLB TV? Is there a channel?
I don't know. I really didn't. It said it was associated with MLB TV, so I don't know if it's called Braves. It's called Braves Vision, so I'm assuming it's a separate entity.
Okay. We're gonna talk about who won this weekend. Who was your best winner this weekend?
Well, as far as
for you, since you watched both, Ryan Blaney or Newgarden? Who was the best Penske driver this weekend?
Ryan Blaney, for sure.
I knew he had a faster car than Christopher Bell the whole race, but Christopher Bell just happened to be in first.
Yeah,
he was error blocking a lot.
They were definitely the two fastest, for sure. What about any notable performances?
I give that back-to-back top fours.
Yeah.
He's on the
Bubba,
swing.
another top 10.
Well, some people don't think Bubba's in the top 5 in power ranking. He's third in point.
SVG slowly
Do
and
you know
quietly
that's all?
creeping up there.
How I was watching him on Charlotte, I didn't care about the people up front. I'm watching that car. Boy, look, who would have thought he would have been a powerhouse driver for Trackhouse this early in the game?
He's almost becoming. Is he surpassing Ross as the face?
I think. Well,
or are they kind of equal?
Ross is the OG because he's the one.
Yeah.
But SVG, I'm telling you, it's a silent fatigue that's going to start because they thought, oh, the road course ring. We just bring his name up on his way because they dedicate things for him for the road course.
Right.
But Clint Boyd kept saying, well, I want to see him win an oval. Kevin Harvick made sure he brings it. Well, SVG, the last 2 weeks, SVG has called 2 cautions in both races because of a mistake with Kyle Larson or he spins to the grass. And he's came back on both races.
And
you got to
finish in the top 15.
This man was the 6th person a lap down this past weekend. I was like, come on, get a lap back. So he got a lap back. And what I noticed that he was doing good, William Byron tried to squeeze him going in the corner, and FG stuck right to him like it was a slow-moving corner and pass him.
Yeah. He's like they say, run consistent, you're going to run into a win.
If Kyle Larson said it, if he starts winning in top 5s and oval, you can't avoid him, and that's going to be scary.
No, it's going to be. Like, you got Darlington in a couple weeks.
And I'm telling you, he's qualified top in Las Vegas before. Someone like that, and like, when's the last time you seen someone dominant on the oval and dominant on the road course, but scary on the road? You never seen
Jeff Gordon
because he has a star power.
Oh, he does. He's got more than star power. He's got global star power.
I'm asking you this: who wins a race first? Kyle Larson's on the 28 race winless streak. Who wins more races this year? If I would have said who wins more races this year, Ron Fellows or Kyle Larson, you would say Kyle Larson.
You know what's also just a side note with the whole topic is HMS is struggling because Chevy has a new body. It doesn't seem like SVG struggling.
Michael McDowell's in the top 10 in points.
Yeah. Carson Hocevar Carson Hocevar and Michael McDowell are always qualifying in the top 10.
Well, we had a plate track and we had Atlanta. Well, we had this track. It would never get into the
true test. The true test will be this weekend. If they can't compete on a mile and a half where they're supposed to be the top dogs, we'll see.
Well, I'm telling you, and we're going to see because the further it gets, and what's creeping in is the points. Not like last year, you get to win it. You got to point and win up there.
Yeah. Let's hop into green flag, black flag.
That question is wild.
Yes, it is. First topic. HMS is behind on speed.
Black flag.
Okay. Reason?
I don't think they're behind on speed. I believe they're behind on setups and finishes.
Makes sense. Another hot topic that seems to be the only topic on a certain show on Mondays or Tuesdays, whenever they come out. Cletus belongs in an RCR O'Reilly car.
Depending on your perspective, I'm going to say green flag. Could be a black flag, but depending on it, I mean, you can think of, you know what's crazy about that? They said, but I know we can think about a whole bunch of other drivers out there that shouldn't be out there. You don't down them.
Name them.
You don't. They don't down them.
Throw their name out there. If they keep saying that, throw their name out there.
I don't want to hear, oh, they're a nice guy. What you said about Cletus, you make it seem like He's just doing this for a YouTube video. He would have stopped a long time ago. He did it for a YouTube video. And they're not going to like that squirrel who you're telling me is set up for his archer rod.
Yeah.
Oh,
we got
a cameraman out here doing that so everyone can do it.
He's running at Hickory. He's not even NASCAR doesn't. Besides ARCA, the 3 main series don't even go to Hickory.
If you got a call today from your boss at your job saying, "Look, man, I need you to fill in to drive at Las Vegas in his ARCA car," would you look like turning it down? You get 1 day of practice. I don't want to go.
You're going to drive to my house and slap me and be like, "What are you doing?"
No, I'm actually like try to convince your wife to tell you that you don't need to do it so I can do it. I'm going in like Blake Casser. Yep.
Next green flag, black flag. Just straight up. Ryan Blaney's mustache.
Did you see the Instagram post of like Ryan Blaney's mustache on other people? It fit AJ.
It only worked on 2 guys.
AJ and
Cole Custer. I saw Cole Custer looked like he
touched people. That mustache. Ty Gibbs looked like you don't trust him. I was waiting for Bubba Wallace to pop up. Some people took away their whole face. Who was it? Mike McDowell just looked like your wife's dad.
The mustache, I will say, as a guy that can grow, Ryan Blaney can grow luscious locks just like I can, but
he weighs 2 pounds.
His beard game, facial hair game is on point. I don't know what he does.
As far as like size, balls, it blows. He's getting into other people's territory now.
Let's see.
With the mustache.
What do you think? It's better than his?
That one is more iconic, but I think it's just a sheer size around Blaney.
Just thickness.
the girth of the mustache.
Pause.
Because I don't know. It's like Bubba Wallace with his curly hair, or if when Joey Logano had a full head of hair last year, but now he has no hair.
But we always talk about it.
And he has
they need guys like this that get a little crazy, because let's just think, the last maybe 5 years ago, everybody was clean cut, no long hair, no beards,
or Chase Elliott looked like a muskrat.
Yeah, wet muskrat.
I don't even know what a muskrat looks like. I think it's just him.
It's just Chase Elliott. That's what a muskrat looks like. Chase Elliott.
It looks like your brother.
I don't even know what they do. I think they just swim in water. I think. I don't know.
It's like a cousin of a beaver.
Yeah, whatever they do in Dawsonville, that's what a muskrat does.
Side note, what I heard the other day. Do you know Dawsonville is one of the top 5 cities that new people out of state are moving to in the state of Georgia?
Yes, I do know that, because we did a job up there. I wasn't a part of it, but they were building something up there.
I would have never thought that. And that siren still can't afford to put. First of all, I know the food is bad there. I can just tell.
There's nobody ever there.
I don't think the people that are in there leave. I don't think they shower. It's like
I think they live there. They just like.
It reminds me of one of those small towns that in the hills that, and they always have tuna melts every day. I drove past that.
It's like a GTA thing. It's like a GTA map. You're gonna walk in this house every single time. It's gonna be the same people.
What do you think it smells like?
They don't ever leave.
I think it smells like mothballs, muskrat, and like old cheese.
It probably smells like you ever been into a old military museum? That's probably what it smells like.
It smells like a grandma's basement in the 90s.
Yeah.
Or like the dust that collects.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to smell that smell anywhere else.
The one who cooks in there looks like the woman who takes your ticket at the track.
They probably go down to the track. Anyways, next topic. 12 cautions at Phoenix tied the record.
I like it because it was tire fall off.
Yeah.
I like that. And higher horsepower.
More horsepower. Yep.
Do you agree with the dog leg? Because any car because of the cars, and they just don't
Well,
allow it.
IndyCar is way faster. They were hitting 180 miles on that track.
You don't want that. Ooh, that would probably not feel good on the suspension or the
No,
body in a dog leg.
no. Next and last topic. DBC is overrated now. Green flag.
Mm,
It's overrated.
Black flag, depending on when you started listening to him.
I've listened to him forever.
Because I didn't listen to him when it was just the two spotters. I was like, what is this? I listened to him when it got Casey. It wasn't because of Casey, but that's just when I got into it. Just for someone who listens to it now, probably have a lot more women viewers now, but that's all they know. But for me, I'm going to say it's like a show that you love, but it has 5 seasons too many. It's like it's like Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah. Oh.
Now you just got done doing a mile.
No.
That yawn makes me think I got to go to work in an hour. Well, the last day of work tomorrow anyway, so.
Yeah, it must be nice. Overall, who's your driver of the weekend? Out of everybody.
In America?
Yes, in America. Not F1.
I wasn't going to say F1. Trying not to be the guy that goes different. You know what? I'm going to give it to Allgaier. Because many people weren't picking him, even though people thought he could do it. But when you said it was a 60th year at Penske, they had the collaborative celebration for the IndyCar and the Cup car team. It was like, someone from Penske winning this race. It's like the Denzel Washington thing. It's like, I'm leaving here for something. Penske was someone going to be in victory lane.
Well, it was funny because also, not to mention, they had the pole for the IndyCar race, and Joey Logano had the pole. So it's like,
yeah, we know it. They knew it.
We know what's going on here
because when what's his face came on the broadcast, or was it Chris Myers and Jamie McMurray, like, who are you pulling for? Man, I can't lie. I'm pulling for Blaney, man. He's just a cool guy. He's a cool. How do you feel about what was that? Tommy Baldwin said Ryan Blaney's going to end up being one of the best drivers ever. Because I do agree with he said that Ryan Blaney, the way he drives would fit in the 80s and early 90s, because he'll be the Rusty Wallace, Mark Martin type driver. I ain't going to get you back now. I'm just going to pass you later when you least suspect it. As far as racecraft, I think he's like that type.
He does have very, very good racecraft. I guess it depends. Does he end up with multiple championships?
He has a championship and 18 wins. Is he better than Chase Elliott?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
He's more consistent.
How many wins does Chase have? Like 20 something?
Who's more talented?
I still think it's Ryan Blaney.
If they both became free agents right now,
I'm picking Ryan Blaney.
I would choose Chase Elliott, but they're in the same room. They're in the same room.
They're in the same room. If you were going, I need a face of a company, Chase Elliott.
No, I'm choosing Ryan Blaney. If you need a face of a company.
Oh my god.
If you need a face of a company. Because one, who do ladies prefer?
See, here's what this is what confuses me about this whole thing. About how Chase is the most popular, well, as they call them, the Chase sexuals. Is it just a bunch of dudes voting for him for most popular driver?
Because of his dad.
I swear all the chicks think Ryan Blaney's like the hottest dude ever.
It's crazy because he's so small. Balls.
Dude, when he stood up on that car, I was like, he is really skinny.
You must be on your brother's diet.
I think he's on something.
No, he's on Jerry's
hardcore. Diet. Yeah, for sure.
He's probably a vegetarian or vegan.
Probably. Nah, probably not. Not with that mustache.
Do you think he just eats steak
He might.
or lamb? No, he eats llama steak.
Yeah, llama.
I mean, Kyle Larson, but he looks like Kyle Larson is like Fernando Alonso, just diabolical and trash is good, but he's not like a heartthrob. Ryan Blaney is like, who do I compare Matt one? He is Lando Norris, nice guy. You can't hate him. As looks, the face of a company. Chase Elliott is like, man, okay, I just do this. That's it.
We should do a poll on the Facebook. See what the, I don't know how to word this, but best looking guy in the Cup Series.
What do you think your mom would say?
I don't know.
If Martin Truex is in there, you think she'll say him?
Probably if Martin Truex, yeah.
What about your wife? Austin Dillon?
I don't know. See, she's a Chase Elliott fan, but
I don't think your wife thinks.
No, that's the thing. I don't think, because
if your wife left you for Chase Elliott based off of looks, you laugh.
It's got to. I think it's Ryan Blaney, because she thinks Riley Green is the hottest dude ever, and he's got a mustache.
But I guess the one thing Riley Green has over Ryan Blaney is that it's an edge.
Yeah,
it's an edge. Who driver has an edge? I mean, you know, Noah Gragson looks like the bully from Toy Story that grew up. The one Noah Gragson used to bite his own toys.
All right. Las Vegas. Here we come. Viva Las Vegas. What you think? What you got? Who's the favorite? Who's the favorite going into this right now?
Well, Kyle Larson, because he has the highest finishing position of all drivers since 2020. I think it's like 8. No,
really,
maybe 6. It's somewhere around there, because I just saw the stat about an hour ago.
Huh.
You gonna take him?
O'Reilly series, they're there.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who's racing Saturday?
Larson.
He's in the 88. Does he sweep?
No. He wins. I think he wins a O'Reilly Series race. No. I think someone beats him in an O'Reilly Series race for his first win. I'm going with Corey Day.
Oh my God.
Kyle Larson spoke out about it. I don't really know that much. A Hendricks Motorsports car, or Hendricks.com, however you say, is winning the race this Saturday.
Fair enough. Well, who's your we're just gonna do Cup on this. What's your paint scheme of the week? What's your favorite paint scheme?
It's SVGs.
SVGs.
It is.
That is a sweet.
It's like chaotic chaos, but
it's chaotic,
control.
Yeah. And you know what else? I kind of like Zilich's. The jockey.
I'm gonna give you that benefit of the doubt, but I do. I don't mind it.
Do what?
I don't want to give it. I don't want to give it the benefit of the doubt. Me giving it a while. No, but I like it.
Connor Zilich's looks pretty good. A notable one, Tyler Reddick doing a throwback to Kurt Busch's paint scheme. That's a nice car.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Anyone else that sticks out? Not really. For ugliest paint scheme, I'm just going to go ahead and say it as a fan of his. Kyle Busch's paint scheme's ugly.
Which one is it?
It's a Cheddar's.
Is it traditional cheddars?
No, it's not. It's got like grayish, bluish color.
No, I think the early paint scheme always goes. This one beats the whatever that Cowboys paint scheme we don't like. It's
Yeah.
the Austin Dillon paint scheme this week. I can't stand that one.
Oh, the breast tree.
First of all, that's how you say it. Nah, that's straight
Yeah, it's
ugly.
breast tree. I saw the commercial for it. I was like, oh, that's good.
I like Todd Dillon's. It reminds me of 7-Eleven, even though it's not 7-Eleven. You don't like the You Hoo by Denny Hamlin?
The Yahoo?
Yeah, Yahoo, yeah.
No.
I like Priest. Nah, Priest. Bushers. Bushers is good. I always like the interstate batteries. When's the last time Bubba had McDonald's? Did McDonald's leave?
Yeah, McDonald's is gone.
That's why. I know all the truck drivers love Todd Gilliland's loves paint scheme.
Oh, a notable, the Connor Zillich #1 in Xfinity. That was pretty good too.
You don't like the 47 Nas? I don't mind. Ooh,
man, this paint scheme is kind of sick.
I like Cody Wares.
Ryan Ellis's in the Xfinity series, or O'Reilly series, the 02 car, that was pretty good.
The Jockey Yellow, the 90s, yeah, it's the 90s. I like Zilla. Oh, Zilla's in Xfinity O'Reilly race as well.
Yeah, that one looks good.
Nah, I'm team. I wasn't gonna say Brent Cruz. I'm going with Zilla's doing Xfinity race, O'Reilly race.
All right, fair enough. Well, that's our paint scheme preview right there. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Picks. Let's do our turn 2 picks here. Yeah, lost again. Tyler Reddick versus Josh Berry. Josh Berry did have a good day, somewhat of a decent day going until Joe Zagano decided to wreck everybody.
Is Kyle Petty spotting for Anthony Alfredo at Las Vegas?
Is he?
No, I'm just playing. Throw it out there.
You are up 3-1. So, your pick. Who you got?
Ryan Blaney.
Man, you're really gonna make me have to use people. Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs.
Having my fantasy lineup.
Yep. Ryan Blaney versus Ty Gibbs. Let's get it. That should be an interesting one.
What's the next 3 races after this?
The next 3 races after Las Vegas, Darlington, Martinsville, Bristol. We got some good racing.
Darlington, Martinsville, Bristol. Just for sake of my driver, you can go on your driver. SVG is probably going to finish 3,000th at Bristol. Martinsville, you can give him a top 10. Darlington, we'll see how.
Are you gonna pick him at Darlington?
We're gonna see how these picks work out and who wins this week.
And then after that, it's Kansas, Dega, Texas, Watkins Glen. So we got some good racing coming up. We're about to get into the dog days of this schedule.
You said Watkins Glen was the last one out of the ones you just named?
Yeah.
If
May
10th.
That
is currently, I'm not going to say no names, that is currently in the top 10. It's still in the top 10 by then. You can't say, just wait to the end of the season when it's going to be. Nope.
That's 2 months. He's got to stay clean for 2 months, get to Watkins Glen, potentially win that.
Hey, looking, by that time, points going to be so spread out.
Yeah.
He'll get up there.
If he wins Watkins Glen, that'll 75% ensure him to the chase.
I'm going to say this. What if at Watkins Glen, he's leading the points?
That would be wild if he's on.
And watching him be 15th on the power rankings.
Yeah. Yep. Well, you got anything else?
Are you going to Darlington?
No, I'm not.
Or would you go to the Southern 500? Feel like the weather would be better.
I'd rather do that.
Because it's going to be cold next week.
I'll actually be busy next weekend. So.
Who wants to be at Darlington when it's cold?
I mean, I was at Atlanta when it was cold.
That's different. You live like two skips away.
Just I guess anything notable. I guess really for me. I don't know about you. Maybe probably you, but the next race I see me going to is Talladega.
What, real quick, what day is that?
April 25th and 26th.
I mean, yeah, try to go to that. Yeah.
You already told me to pencil you in.
You're supposed to flow with me, man. It's for cinematic value, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna be busy kind of next weekend. Beginning of the day, it's yard work season and soccer season. But
that's what I was doing before we got on. Yard work.
that's nasty.
It is nasty.
But yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Well, if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. Tune in next week. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share it. Peace.
Yep.